Awaiting the moon, a prayer of St.G. Awaiting the moon, and he in his course looked for me. You had said to him from of old, even that a message was left to him when he was birthed. Await this one. Also it was said of many upon whom your eye was cast. This is the way of the Lord, the great Lord whom we consider to pass by us without a glance. But your eye is ever upon us. And if we had no destiny for ourselves, there is in you a fullness for us. Have we only to wait, or shall we pursue the rituals laid before us? And are they of you, or did the impatient many grow restless, not hearing, and therefore surmising that the Lord had not considered how we will worship you? Who would write in a book the words of faith and life, justice and mercy? For there were lightnings showing power, and blood to run off stones, and moons which kept the rhythm of the earth. A whole world was set in order for us, all that a mind could conceive to entertain a God and his dominions. Yet do we await the moon, and yet do you silently stare at our confusion, seeing if one man will lay down his life. Will I? And if not, what further days will be given, and what fillings and fulfillings will be put there to measure a man? But we are not on trial, and the only measure is too high. Perhaps it were better you had not come. As we ourselves we see, we are satisfied and need not these glorious visions of endless worship of whom we do not know. Then came the sun, moon, and stars to do your bidding. And if they, why not we? These insentient orbs do only wobble their insurrection, while we are in full flight to escape the dictates of adoration. So you had not come, and had not come again, such that all relaxed from any perception of the Lord of glory. Lord, who in any sense would be alien to us, and further flying away than these sun, moon, and stars. Also struck dumb as these, for what language would be spoken to us, and with what tears and torments would he grind through the world? How love a child? How, seeing leprous sores, entitle these back to the land of the living without bells? If a man could not see, either in his body or his soul, what remedy? No, there seemed no solution to the plight of men, who would not stand up for right, and ceased to know it, and were aware of waywardness, yet went that way, and saw no reason nor being to adore. Science said the far reaches are empty, and from so far that no life could carry. Surely no one would come to us, and why address a plunging planet which cared little for its own image? Yet in this image came he, and lo, he was a man. Now were we tenderly spoken unto, and our wounds dressed, and put mud upon our eyes. The earth was of us, and we were of the earth, and whose spittle and dust formed a man. He also opened the eyes of the blind, which had never seen God, and now before them him, commanding all worship. It is not said to us, adore, nor petals put upon a path to say, go this way, nor to gather up a measure of worth. Beauty so profound needs no command. Goodness inherent requires no path to it, for the Lord will be found by whom you will have to find you. The vastness of all is too small to hide the subject of all being. Upon the knee you may be seen, for our spirit would have it so, finding somehow, somewhere, someone who is all things, and by us worshipped and adored.